So I thought we'd do a quick tour of kitchen garden. So peppers are still, chili peppers still doing okay, still picking a few of those. I don't know how long those last. The colettes, they're doing pretty nice. Good leaves on these, just starting to form. Down here I've got salad onions interplanted with corn salad or lamb's lettuce, depending on what you want to call it. And both of those are doing pretty well. Obviously when the corn salad comes out, then the salad onions will keep on growing. And here parsnips and parsnips, these were all interplanted with onions earlier on. They haven't done very well. This doesn't get a lot of light, this bed, and parsnips seem to need a bit more light. Doesn't matter really, because I'm not growing parsnips next year. And then I've got more colettes down here, again, doing pretty well. So I'm quite happy with those. So that's this bed. Jumping over here, we've got Brussels sprouts, looking a bit scrappy, but the Brussels sprouts are on the actual stems are looking pretty good. I just need to tidy up those leaves. And then here we've got strawberries. Again, they're looking nice. So down here I've got the same thing. So basically I've got lamb's lettuce interplanted with salad onions, just a later sowing of those. And they're all looking pretty good. And then right down at the end there, we've got a big garlic bed and a few salad onions sort of wrapped around it. The raspberries are continuing to grow, so I've cut them all back, but there are summer fruiting one, but it's been so mild they've just carried on. And then blueberries and gooseberries all the way along here. Pretty happy with those. And we've even got quite a few blueberries still ripening, so that's pretty good. Cherry tree there, and we'll come to the greenhouse in a minute. We'll just finish off down here. So we've got a cherry tree there, grapevine down there, kale, leeks. Those are my youngest leeks and looking pretty good. So they're the ones we'll be eating in spring. Beetroot, these are the ones we're harvesting and eating at the moment, but most of our beetroot is in store. And then down here, again, I've got lamb's lettuce interplanted with salad onions, and a few of these have succumbed to mildew, and I was kind of hoping that they would survive, but now I don't think they will, and I basically don't want the mildew to spread, so I'm just going to take these plants out. Actually, they came straight out, so there's probably stem rot or something on those. There's no sign that they're actually going to do anything at all. So kind of pleased to have those out. I wish I'd got some spares to plant in the gaps, but I don't, so I'm not going to worry about it. So yeah, behind you there's quite a few tubs, I don't know how many, 10, 12, of garlic planted to be harvested green. And then once that's harvested in May, then we'll put in the tomatoes and peppers and things in there. I've decided, because this wall makes such a big difference, you know, because it absorbs heat all the way through the day and then kind of re-radiates that heat at night, that is an absolutely ideal little spot for outdoor peppers. So that's what's going to go in there. And then the greenhouse, we've just kind of almost finished. It's got these really nice sliding doors, and then in here I've got a peach tree and an apricot tree, and then hanging baskets full of lettuce, and then not all, half of my seedlings. So, you know, these are all potted on brassicas for spring, cauliflowers, early Brussels sprouts, red cabbages, things like that. And then down here we've got lettuces and parsley and more lettuces and calabrese and more cauliflowers. salad rocket, so wild rocket rather, and more calabrese and cauliflowers. So we'll be building fairly shortly a big trestle table to go in here, and yeah, then we get some more different seats. We won't be using these seats in here, and you know, lots of containers and things like that. So pretty excited for the way this is going. And then in here, this is my potting shed and workshop, and this is the new little garden storeroom. And at this end here is our veg store and utility room, so no windows, try and keep it cooler. It's working pretty well. And then on the drive we've got all of our fruit trees, and then down here all of our stored potatoes. And actually we also just transplanted all the red cabbages so that we could get the garlic planted, and they're doing pretty well in these tubs. No sign of them rotting or anything, so that's a nice kind of compact way to store the red cabbages for winter. So that is everything. My name's Steve, this is the Seaside Kitchen Garden and Allotment channel, and I'll see you soon.